I heard Asante was asking a question. Okay. You're most welcome to this afternoon class. This is Teacher Ben. I'm going to take you through Literacy 1. Today we shall just have revision on what we have been doing. We have finished all this, so we just want to confirm if we have understood all what we need to revise about this. These are questions that we shall be just going through them slightly because we finished them. We want to confirm if you guys understood. Only that for our file, it's the first time, I think, if not the second time, you're with us. I think it is going to be a little bit difficult. I think what you're going to do is to continue accessing work. In the site, we have the work in the site. You access it, and then you do that work. And then you keep asking the teacher. I'm always there. You'll get my number so that when you find a challenge, you just you call, and then everything will be okay. The rest of the learners that are supposed to be in this class, I don't know what has happened to them, but they were supposed to join. The Fatomas, the Shadrachs are all not here, but nevertheless, we have to continue. So I want to start with Asante. You're going to read for us this first question. From question 1 to 5, we are just going to fill in the correct words. So I want Asante to read for us number 1 as we continue. Yes, Asante?
Chlorophyll is the dash color in our leaves. In leaves.
Chlorophyll is the dash color in leaves. So what do you think is the right answer there? What do you think is the right answer?
Chlorophyll is the green color in leaves.
Very good. Chlorophyll is the green color in leaves. As simple as that. So the answer which is supposed to be here is green. Chlorophyll is the green color in leaves. Number 2, let me have Raphael read first number 2.
Dash give us honey.
What gives us honey?
Bees.
Can you speak louder?
Bees.
Bees give us honey. As simple as that. So the answer is bees. Bees give us honey. Can you read number 3? Raphael, read phrase number 3.
A dash is a reproductive part of a plant.
We don't read like that. That a dash is a reproductive. We don't read English like that. We just say a dash is a reproductive part of a plant. It is Luganda or any local language that you can read in a slow way like that. But English is read faster. A dash is a reproductive part of a plant. As simple as that. Of a plant. As simple as that. So what is this? What is the answer to this part here? Asante, do you know the answer? A dash is the reproductive part of a plant. What is the reproductive part of a plant? Asante?
Teacher, I do not know.
You don't know? Yes,
Yes.
Raphael, do you know? Do you know the answer?
Fruits.
Come again?
Fruits.
No, it's not a fruit, but it is a flower. A flower is a reproductive part of a plant. A flower is a reproductive part
Are you
of
saying a flower or a flower?
a flower.
Flower. Okay.
Yeah. A flower is a reproductive part of a plant. As simple as that.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
What does reproductive mean?
It is the part that a plant uses to produce another plant. So it is a flower which enables a plant to produce another, to produce the seeds, which seeds will be planted again to get that very plant. As simple as that. Like when you look at the jackfruit plant, it starts with the flowers. Those flowers will grow into a fruit. Then that fruit will have the seeds. When you eat the fruit, you will have the seeds, which seeds you will plant again to get another jackfruit. As simple as that. So that is what you need to know. Reproductive is just the part. Reproduction is just producing another organism, another thing, another plant, another animal. Producing, that's what reproduction means, producing another. So for plants, they use a flower as their reproductive part, the part that produces another, as simple as that. So it is a flower. Number 4, we dash our fingernails to remove hiding places for germs. What do you think is the right word here? Anyone who knows can raise up their hands. You raise up your hands so that I can just ask you to. We dash our fingernails to remove hiding places for germs. Yes, Asante?
We cut.
We cut our fingernails to remove hiding places for germs. As simple as that. Number 5 says a housefly undergoes dash stages of life cycle. A housefly undergoes dash stages of a life cycle. What is the answer? What do you think is the right answer? How many stages of growth and development does a housefly undergo? How many stages of growth and development does a housefly undergo? How many? Raphael? How many stages? Come again?
3.
No, it doesn't
4.
go through 3 stages. It goes through 4 stages of growth and development. So here you would have said the housefly undergoes 4 stages of life cycle. 4 stages of life cycle. So those 4 stages of life cycle is what we call complete life cycle. Complete life cycle. If you don't want to say complete, you will say, like, if you don't want to say life cycle, you will say complete metamorphosis. Complete metamorphosis. As simple as that.
One is life cycle.
Hmm?
The easiest one is life cycle.
Yeah, the simplest one is life cycle. As simple as that. So let's look at number 6. From number 6 to number 15, we are just going to choose a suitable word. In the brackets, in question 6 to 15, complete the sentence with suitable words from the brackets. You just choose the one you think is the right one. So number 6 says, You can read first. Asante, can you read number 6?
Animals are living things because dash in brackets breathe.
Aha. In brackets, we have breath and then breathe. Breath and then breathe. Animals are living things because they dash. Is it breath or breathe? The first one is breath, and then the second one is breathe. The question says animals are living things because they, what is the answer? Yes, Asante?
Breathe.
Because they breathe. This one here on the, if you can see my cursor, this one is the correct one with the E. That is breathe. That is breathe. Yes, Asante. I thought you were asking a question because I see your hand up.
Yes, I was asking at the beginning is that when are we going to get the examination?
Have you finished all the work?
Oh, you have to finish all of
You have to finish even for teacher Jacob, for teacher Linda, and then also for teacher Sharon. When you finish, then we can now do the exams. Okay, let me have Chidari to read first number 7. Yes, Chidari.
The tongue is used for dash.
The tongue is used for dash. In brackets?
Testing.
So which one is the correct one?
TA.
TA is the correct one. Good. Asante, can you read number 8 and give us the answer? Asante, read first number 8 and give us the answer. Asante? Raphael, can you read first? Because Asante seems to be not hearing.
Leaves are found in the dash system of a plant.
Come again.
Leaves are found in the dash system of a plant.
In brackets.
Root, shoot.
Which one is the correct?
Shoot.
Shoot. Leaves are found in the shoot system of a plant. Very good. Number 9. Number 9 says insects use dash to breathe. In brackets, spiracles, pillars. Which of the two is correct? What do insects use for breathing? What do insects use for breathing?
Spiracles.
Insects use spiracles. Asante, you're quiet. I don't know if you're hearing us. Scott Adams, you're welcome. I don't know if that's your name, but if it is Scott Adams, please say hi to us. Scott Adams, can you say hi to us? This is Shadrach using again another name that is Scott Adams.
Hi.
Hi, Shadrach.
Yes.
Shadrach, you have delayed. We were waiting for you.
Sorry.
So you see, you missed some questions. Okay, let me start with you. Read first number 10, if you can see my screen.
Okay.
Number 10.
Jams are found in dash places.
In brackets,
Jams are found in dirty places.
germs are found in dirty places. Let's hear from Asante, number 11. Asante? Asante
Yes,
is not-
teacher.
Yes, can you read first number 11? You're quiet.
Sorry, teacher. Mosquitoes spread malaria to people.
Mosquitoes spread malaria to people. Let me have Raphael read first number 12. You choose the answer for the brackets.
Birds use dash to fly.
What is the answer?
Wings.
Birds use wings to fly. Okay. They use their wings, what do they use for flying? Is it wings or feathers? This answer is in the middle. I want to seek your view. Rafaela said that wings are used for flying. What about these other people? What about Asante?
Yes, teacher.
What do birds use for flying?
Birds use wings to fly.
Birds use wings to fly.
Fly.
What about Shadrach?
Birds use wings to fly.
Birds use wings to fly. Okay, so that is the correct one. I thought some people would say that feathers, though the feathers also help because they are it is the feathers that make up what you call the wings. They are those feathers that are found in the wings. Those big feathers are called flight feathers. They are used for flying. Number 13, relative. Okay, relatives are members of dash family. In brackets, we have unextended or nuclear. Relatives are members of dash family. By show of hands. By show of hands, you answer that question. Relatives are members of dash family. Which family? You raise up your hand and then give the answer. Yes, Shadrach?
Relatives are members of extended families.
Of an extended family. An extended family. Because we have an here. An extended family. Good. Let's move to Raphael. Read first number 14.
Fish reproduces by dash eggs.
Then read now is the answer.
A fish reproduces by laying eggs.
A fish reproduces by laying eggs. Correct. Number 15, asante.
Yes, teacher.
Read number 15.
A bee protects itself by stinging.
A bee protects itself by stinging. For question 16 to 17, use each of these words in a sentence to show that you know their meaning. Here, and then there is another one here. What is the use of? I want you to use those words in a sentence. The first one, everyone is going to give us a sentence, starting with asante. Asante, can you construct a sentence using that word here?
I hear you.
Good. Shadrach, construct a sentence using that word.
Using here,
Using it.
I hear a bird singing.
I hear a bird singing. Correct. Raphael, can you construct a sentence using that one here?
What do you hear? What do you hear?
What do you hear? Correct. What do you hear? Correct. Let's now look at the other one. You can also construct a sentence using that one.
I am here.
I am here. Who is that one? Is that the asante?
Yes.
That's good. The answer is correct. Shadrach.
I construct a sentence using here again.
Yeah, using this here.
Okay. I am here.
That's what even the other one said. I am here.
Okay. You are here.
Hey, so you are here. You would have just used another name. Oh, he is a pronoun. He is here. She is here. They are here. Or you can say Ben is here. Asante is here. So let's hear from Raphael. Construct a sentence using that word here.
Come here.
Come
here.
Come here. The answer is correct. It is correct. Now, those ones I'm not going to we are not going to look at them. We are going to start from 21 to 30. In equation 21 to use 21 to 30, answer the question correctly. Name the main source of light. Name the main source of light. This question goes to Shadrach.
The main source of light is the sun.
Very good. Next question goes to Raphael. Why is loam soil the best for crop growing? For growing crops. Why is loam soil the best for growing crops? Raphael?
It is fertile.
Come again?
It is fertile.
It is fertile. Correct. Or you can also say it contains humans or it has humans. If they ask you why loam soil is the best, simply say it has humus. It is the humus that make it fertile. It has humus. As simple as that. It has humus. Asante is going to answer number 23. Why do some plants climb others? Why do some plants climb others?
Teacher, I'm confused.
Eh?
Teacher, I'm confused.
The reason why some plants climb others, Shadrach, do you know? Why do some plants climb others? Or there is anybody who knows? If you know, you can raise your hand up so that we can.
The only thing I know is things used to things which are used for plants to climb others.
You know those things.
Yeah, only.
But why do they climb other plants? It is simple. There are only two reasons. There are only two reasons. One is to get support. To get support. That's why they climb others. Then the other one is to get enough sunlight. To get enough sunlight. They want to come on top so that they get sunlight. So the answer is to get enough sunlight. Or you can say to get support. Those are the two reasons why plants with weak stems climb other plants. And there are three ways how they climb: by using tendrils, using hooks, and then by clasping. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Let's look at the next question. This one is for Shadrach. It says, give any one example of a flowering plant. You give many, give maybe three of them. Shadrach, give three examples of flowering plants. Asante, can you give three examples of a flowering plant? Examples. Come again.
Ground nuts.
Correct.
Beans.
Correct.
Those are the only ones I know.
Mango plant, orange plant, cassava plant, jackfruit plant, avocado plant, and many, many others. As long as they produce flowers, as long flowers, as long as they produce the seeds, they are flowering plants. Mango plants, orange plants, avocado plant, jackfruit plant, maize plant, cassava plant, sorghum plant, bean plant, and so many other examples of the flowering plants. Maybe before we move any further, allow me ask Raphael to define for us flowering plants. What is a flowering plant, Raphael?
A plant is a plant that bears flowers.
Come again.
A flowering plant is a plant that bears flowers.
A flowering plant is what?
Plant that bears flowers.
It is the plant that bears flowers. Flowering plants do bear flowers. That is correct. Let's move on to number 25. Asante, read phrase number 25.
Identify any one basic need of family.
Any one basic need of a family?
Clothes.
Which one of you is going to mention one? Starting with Shadrach. Shadrach. Come again. I can't hear Shadrach. Let's hear from Asante.
Clothes.
Clothes. Another one.
Water.
Water. Raphael, can you tell us one basic need of a family apart from clothes and the water?
Food.
We have food. Food should be the first because it is very serious. You can't stay in a family without food. And then you go to water. You must have water in a family. Then you must have shelter. Shelter in a family. You must have medical care in a family. You must have security in a family. So those are some of the things. At least you can even stay with only one t-shirt. But when there is food, you're eating every day. But if you don't have, you have very many clothes and you don't have food, the way you will suffer. You will suffer badly. Okay, so Asante told us in the chat that we have clothes, water, food, shelter, which is very, very correct. As simple as that. So let's move on to the next question. You guys are very wonderful. How useful is a hoe to the crop farmer? This should be Raphael. How useful is a hoe to the crop farmer?
For digging.
For digging. Oh, you say a hoe is used for digging. Aha. Let's hear from Shadrach, read phrase number 27.
27.
Yes.
Suggest any one way how we can control malaria in our community.
How we can control malaria in our community. At home, you guys are trying to fight malaria. How are you fighting malaria? Let's hear from Asante. Give us one way.
Getting mosquito nets, getting medicated.
Of course, you have to answer the question following how the question is. Give the way how we can control malaria in our community. One, instead of saying getting, you can even get the mosquito net and then you still suffer from malaria. So what you do is by sleeping under treated mosquito net. Sleeping under treated mosquito net. Sleeping under treated mosquito net. As simple as that. And then you can also give others. Removing broken bottles around the compound, because those broken bottles, when water collects there, the mosquitoes lay there their eggs. And then those eggs will hatch into new mosquitoes, which will come and continue biting you and then spreading malaria. As simple as that. Then you can also say draining away stagnant water in the compound or in the community, draining away stagnant water. Because when water is stagnant, when water is collected in your compound, mosquitoes will lay there their eggs, and then those eggs will hatch to become new mosquitoes, which will spread malaria. Then there are very many ways. Slashing the bushes around the compound. You must be able to slash the bushes around the compound to prevent mosquitoes. To prevent mosquitoes. As simple as that. What do dogs use to protect themselves from enemies? What do dogs use to protect themselves from enemies? Who can answer this one? Asante.
They
Rafael?
teeth.
Yeah, correct. Asante has said that they use teeth to protect themselves. Rafael, read number 29.
What is wind?
What is wind? Give us the answer.
Wind is moving air.
Wind is moving air. Good. As simple as that. Number 30. Shadrach, read first number 30. Maybe he's not there. Let me have a volunteer to read first that number. Just unmute and then you read.
Write down any one example of a social insect.
Repeat the question.
Write down any one example of a social insect.
Any one example of a social insect. Can we give the answers? Rafael? Kidari, Rafael?
Teacher, I don't know.
Okay, asante. Those insects that move in a group, those insects that move, work, and live in a group, those insects are called social insects. Those ones that do everything in a group, those ones are called social insects. Let me hear from someone who knows the answer. Come again. Asante.
Yes, teacher.
Can you give us one example of a social insect?
Okay, teacher. Mosquito.
No? Rafael? Tell us one.
Bees. Bees.
Bees. Very good. Bees are always together. They do work together. They move together. They work together. As simple as that. So those ones are called social insects. Yes.
There are also ants.
Ants, like white ants. You have white ants, even black ants. Most of them red ants.
Fire ants.
They do the work and everything together. As simple as that. So that is what you need to know about that. So it has been so wonderful. This has been primary 3 class, literacy, revision, We have been going through what we did some time back. So we hope that you continue doing the revision, continue accessing work. For Raphael, access the work in the site. We have very many topics there: plants, soil. You have other topics like animals. There are a lot of things that you need to learn. When you log into the site, write those notes down and then ask the teacher to explain to you. It has been me, Teacher Ben, taking you through Literacy 1 revision, and we are going to end here because our time is done. But I'm so much excited that you guys were participating very well. Thank you so much, Raphael, for the good participation. Thank you so much, Shadrach, for the good work. Thank you so much, Asante, for the good and the wonderful participation. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. Make sure you take care of yourself, stay home, and do what you're supposed to do. Let me hear from you. I see your hands up. Let me start with Raphael. Yes, Raphael.
When are we going to do the exams?
We have finished all of the work, all of it, the units, everything.
Okay, I had given Raphael to speak to us. Yes, Raphael. I didn't hear you because I went off. Use a minute.
When are we going to meet again?
We shall meet again next week, maybe on Tuesday. Asante, tell us what you want to tell us.
I wanted to just say bye-bye.
Say what?
Bye-bye.
Oh, thank you. Then Shadrach.
Where are you going to send this work? I was going to ask you, are you going to send this work or not?
Oh, do you want it? If you want, I will send that work.
Okay.
I thought we have finished. There is no question that is defeating us. So I think it is just okay.
Bye.
Bye. It's time. I think we shall meet next time.
Bye.
Raphael, bye. Bye, Shadrach. Bye, Asante.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. 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 Teacher Ben Olepor. Bye.